following program contains the opinions of its host and guests, not those of this network. The opinions expressed are for non-commercial informational purposes only. Listeners are cautioned not to rely on program content to treat or prevent disease, but are advised to consult with a licensed healthcare professional where they live for diagnosis and treatment of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hello and welcome to Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Dr. Joel Wallach, your host, a veterinarian and physician. And I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to die at 75.5 like their parents and grandparents. I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to be sick and miserable for the last 15 to 20 years of their life like their parents and grandparents. I did achieve the rank of lieutenant colonel in the Air Force. A lot of people say I treat them like dogs, but they do seem to get better. Now, if you have a personal health challenge you want to ask about, if you have a health challenge of a friend, a loved one, a workmate, or if you want to talk about medical politics or the home-based business opportunity, give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Well, partially because of all the ruckus that I've raised, the state of Indiana and Illinois are going to investigate, this Dr. Ulrich George Klopfer found 2,246 human bodies which were medically preserved. Okay, they were medically preserved. Now, what they didn't say, did they all have all their limbs? Did they all have all their organs? Were their organs used for sale for transplant? Did he remove their legs and cook and eat them? We're going to find all this out. Some of Dr. Klopfer's fellow doctors said that he was kind of a deranged person to begin with. And, of course, you go back to Dr. Jack Kevorkian, okay, Dr. Death he used to be called, and he helped 130 people who had terminal illnesses and pain and discomfort. He helped them with, quote, assisted suicide, unquote. And, they signed papers and all that kind of stuff. And he received 15 to 25 years of life in jail for that. Now, did Dr. Klopfer commit suicide? Did he die of natural causes? We don't know all that yet, but we're going to find out. And, of course, what we need to do is get a sample of his hair. We need a sample of all of the mass murderers and serial killers' hair. Some of them are still alive in jail, so it'll be easy to get their hair. And do an analysis, a hair analysis. You can go to Chapter 11 of the book Rare Earths and Cures and learn how to collect the hair, where to ship it, and how to interpret the results. Now, also in that book, Rare Earths and Cures, in Chapter 6 on page 97, there's an abstract, okay, of a article. Primary author was my chemistry teacher, professor, Dr. Let's see here. And he actually looked at this, okay, in Texas, 27, Dr. Gerhard Strauser. He looked at 27 counties in Texas that were joining each other. Demographics of races, Latinos, whites, and blacks, and so forth, Native Americans, were the same in all 27 counties. They were abutting each other. They were, okay, neighbors. And half of them had the highest rates of mass murders, mass gun shootings, domestic violence, suicides, any place in the world. The other half had little or none. And he looked at the water supplies, the community water supplies, the county and town water supplies, and he found that the ones that had the terrible record of all the terrible mass murders and mass shootings and suicides and domestic violence had very little of one nutrient in the water, whereas the ones that had none of that had very high levels of this nutrient. Now, we can put this nutrient in the drinking water. We can demand that everybody selling bottled water put this nutrient in there at a minimum level, and we can end all of this stuff. You see, guns are not the issue when you do mass shootings. The gun is just a tool, and women, they'll lock their 4 babies or grandbabies in a car, and they'll drive up here and drown them. They will stab them to death. They will poison them. They will cook them to death in the ovens, because they're not going to go to a gun store and buy an AK-47. It's not the gun. These people who are shooting up crowds and shopping malls and churches and things like that, and schools are called deranged. Well, they are. They do have mental problems, but the mental problems are not brought on by stress and politics and all that kind of stuff. Their mental problems are caused by a deficiency of a single nutrient. Again, it's written up in the book, Rare Earth Bin Cures, Chapter 6, page 97. The abstract of that article, of course, is referenced to the references, so you can go read the original article if you want to. And so this is very simple stuff. And so I urge everybody, let's get the hair analysis on our kids. Let's get the hair analysis and say, look, Doc, I would like to come to you for your services, but I need some hair, so I want to do a hair analysis on you before I decide to see you. And I'm going to publish the results of this hair analysis. So if you're not going to do that, then bye-bye. We need to know what's going on in these people's heads before you use their services. Otherwise, you could be a victim, too. And certainly, Dr. Ulrich George Klopfer is going to go down in one of the world's greatest non-military serial killers. This guy had 2,246 human bodies medically preserved in his house. Now, was he collecting them as trophies? Okay, some of these people collect parts that are, or even embalm bodies as trophies. What was going on there? We need to find out, but I guarantee you, this guy will have a hair analysis that will be very, very revealing. And so I urge everybody to contact your Youngevity associate, get a hold of the book, the CD, the DVD, Dead Doctors Don't Lie, right? And you also want to get a hold of, let's see here, the book Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Theory of Disease Transmission. You want to get a hold of the book Rare Earth Bin Cures and get a hold of the CD Serial Killers, all right? Get it and learn how to do a hair analysis. Do a hair analysis on all your kids, grandkids, nieces and nephews, brothers and sisters, yourself, your mom and dad. You can prevent the sudden heart death in these young athletes by seeing that this nutrient's too low. They're at risk of dying of one of those heart attacks. Let's take this information and put it to good use and not just say, oh my gosh, isn't that terrible? Well, stick with us. We'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call the priority line at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552.
If you're the type of person who likes to volunteer and help others, this should interest you. What better way to help people than to help them with improved health? Youngevity has been helping people promote optimal health, among others, for decades. Our approach to health is drastically different than medical doctors, who mostly only treat symptoms. As a veterinarian, Dr. Joel Wallach discovered that many common disease states are actually preventable and reversible. Our mission is to help people achieve overall health and wellness and to help educate others to achieve optimal wellness as well. And here's the best part. While helping people with their health and wellness, you'll also be able to build your very own home-based business. For more information, contact your local Youngevity associate. And don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
Hello, Judy DeVilbus here. If I could only afford to get one product out of everything, that product would be the Ultimate Classic. It has the vitamins, the minerals, the bioflavonoids. It even has grapeseed extract. The one product that would give you just about everything under the sun you would need for a perfect nutritional program would be the Ultimate Classic. By the way, people that are on the go, it's very, very hard to take the liquids with them when they go on their trip to get their supplements in every day. Well, you know something? You can use the Ultimate Daily Tablets and the Mineral Capsules. When I'm going on a trip, if I have enough room, I just take the 2 bottles with me. If not, just use a little baggie and take a couple of daily doses with you. It's very simple. It's very easy. There's no mess, no fuss, no refrigeration. Just take your capsules, take your tablets, and you're finished for the day.
To order these products, call your local Youngevity distributor today.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity and 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you're going to do the Youngevity business as a business, I urge you to contact your Youngevity associate and ask for that trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doc, Passport Aromatherapy, and learn how to deal with over 900 different diseases. 900 different diseases using vitamins and minerals and trace minerals and rare earths, amino acids, fatty acids, herbs, and aromatherapy oils. That's the trilogy of books. Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, Passport Aromatherapy, learn how to do your own physical and all that kind of stuff. But also, I would consider getting the book Rare Earths Bin Cures, learn how to do the hair analysis and find out what's going on in people's bodies and their heads. And you'll save an enormous amount of unnecessary misery in your family and your community. You'll save an enormous amount of money, and you will add many healthful years to your community and your family's lives. Okay, Doug, what pearls of wisdom do you have for us?
Well, this next story is a good example of why you want to stay away from the healthcare system in this country. Headline of this Fox News story reads, "Hospitals are some of America's toughest debt collectors." And they outline a specific case here. Say back in 2017, Heather Waldron underwent emergency intestinal surgery at the University of Virginia Health System, and the procedure kept her in the hospital for a couple of months. 2 years later, she lost her home after the non-profit hospital sued her to collect the bill, $164,000. She's going to plan to file for bankruptcy. She says that you feel like when something like this happens, you want to just give up. She says, how am I going to ever pay off $164,000? She also is a nurse, so she's involved in the healthcare system. And she said the financial strain contributed to the end of her marriage, and she lost her home that her and her ex-husband and 5 children once shared. It's now in foreclosure proceedings, and her predicament isn't an anomaly, though. Over 6 years, UVA has launched 36,000 lawsuits against patients seeking to a total of more than $106 million. And some of this one suit actually was collecting as little as $13.90. They say UVA is not alone. Roughly 1/3 of Virginia hospitals have adopted aggressive billing and collection strategies, including suing patients, garnishing their wages, and putting liens on their homes. According to Dr. Martin A. McCary, he's the author of a book titled The Price We Pay, What Broke American Healthcare and How to Fix It. Say taking care of a patient is taking care of the entire person, and they violated the trust in the medical profession. Hospitals in other states have employed the same tough tactics. Patients at a hospital, Carlsbad Medical Center in New Mexico, say they fell into financial ruin when they were treated at that hospital and then sued by the hospital. Carlsbad has sued more than 3,000 patients over the last 10 years. Carlsbad is owned by Tennessee-based Community Health Systems, one of the nation's leading for-profit providers of hospital services. And another specific case here, Misty Price says Carlsbad Hospital in New Mexico has sued her 5 times, and she still owes roughly $17,000, a sum that she says she can't afford to pay. She says, I lost a vehicle, almost lost my house, and I was working 3 jobs just to put food on the table. It was tough. Price said that, noting she can't afford to repay the $17,000 in hospital bills. So there you go. That's your hospital system for you.
Yeah, except for bleeding emergencies and stroke and stuff like that, where you need to go to the emergency room. You have something chronic like diabetes, high blood pressure, arthritis, dementia, that kind of stuff, thyroid issues. Please get the trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, Passport Aromatherapy. Get a hold of the book, Rare Earths Bin Cures, and do your own physical, do your own stuff. Try our program for 90 days before you go to one of these hospitals and get totally ripped off. Remember, their goal is to treat you, not to cure you. Now, there's only one pharmaceutical class that cures anything. That's antibiotics. Will cure syphilis and staphylococcus, streptococcus, plague bacteria. All other pharmaceuticals are designed to just treat the symptoms, and later on you have to get some major surgery, such as arthritis. They give you painkillers for a couple of years, and then you eventually have to get a double knee replacement for $100,000. And so, please, if you don't have an emergency situation, if you do have an emergency situation, go to the emergency room. But if you don't have an emergency situation, you got weeks or months before you need to do something, give us a try for 90 days before you decide on some of these surgical things and medical things in the hospitals, which can damage you, kill you, break you financially. They're the third leading cause of death in America. Medical doctors and hospitals kill 251,000 patients each year, according to Johns Hopkins. That's 1 million patients every 4 years. Why be one of them? Back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us toll-free, 888-379-2552.
If you're looking for a quality multivitamin and mineral product, grab yourself Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine, a blend of plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. This all-natural product contains no starch, wheat, or yeast, with no artificial sweeteners or preservatives, and it's glycemic friendly. Each scoop of the NutriCrystals contain equal amounts of all the nutrients. It starts out as a liquid, then is freeze-dried to ensure each scoop has the same nutrients as the last scoop. So if you want to get your hands on a quality nutritional supplement designed to give the body the raw materials it needs to rebuild, Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine is available in 1-pound canisters and also in 30-count on-the-go stick packs. Contact your local Longevity associate and get this great multivitamin and mineral product, and don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
Aromatherapy oils have been prized by ancient cultures for thousands of years. Longevity's ancient legacy, True Aromatherapy, is no exception. Essential oils are the fragrant life essence from plants that are gently removed through the process of steam distillation. Longevity's ancient legacy essential oils are of the purest concentrations from the most respected and ethical distillers worldwide. Many of Ancient Legacy's oils come directly from families in the East which have been distilling essential oils for over 100 years. For life's everyday aches and pains, such as sprained ankles, pulled muscles, and other bumps and bruises, try Ancient Legacy Trauma Oil, which contains essential oils traditionally known to help with pain, swelling, and inflammation. To learn more about aromatherapy and essential oils, contact your local Longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about business opportunities. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Longevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Longevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity, 90th Life Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you need to lose that 10, 25, 50, 75, 100 pounds or more, contact your Longevity associate and ask for that book and the CD set called Hell's Kitchen. The subtitle is The Cause, Prevention, and Cure of Obesity. It also discusses type 2 diabetes and the metabolic syndrome. And then you want to get a hold of the book Energy Crisis. It goes into the keto diet. Of course, Longevity has the keto caramel shake and the keto caramel meal bar. 2 or 3 meals should be a keto meal. And then, let's see here, you want to get hold of one healthy weight loss pack per 100 pounds of body weight. Follow the directions, and you will lose a half a pound or 2 pounds a day. The magic is you'll never gain the weight back as long as you take the 90 essential nutrients. Now, you have to appreciate the United States, America, is the number one obese nation in the world. We're number one. We're the number one obese nation in the world because we followed for 125 years the incorrect theory. The incorrect theory was people are overweight and obese because they eat too much and don't exercise enough. That's nonsense. They're overweight and obese because they're missing a certain nutrient which drives them to pica and cribbing and eating behavior stuff where they're looking for something, their body's looking for something. You won't stop eating until you find it, right? And so, of course, this is why we put all these nutrients into the weight loss program, and immediately your cravings and your desire to eat more goes away as part of the deal. Okay, let's see here. Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Virginia. And Robert, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Robert, you're on the air.
Yes, Dr. Wallach.
Yes, sir.
Like I said, I was taking cadmium and lead real high in bed. I was out of hair analysis. Calcium's low. I'm taking this magnesium, sulfur, copper, zinc, silicochrome, and taurine to get the stuff out of my blood. I got a secondary problem. My throat swallowing mechanism, swallowing pills, not working properly. Is that
Did you say swallowing? You're talking about swallowing?
Difficult to swallow pills.
Okay. Now,
swallow pills.
How old are you? Okay, how old are you, sir?
I'm 65.
Okay, and how tall are you?
6'2".
Okay, and how much you weigh?
I'm underweight, 141.
Okay, so you're slim.
You should be.
Yeah, you're slim. Okay. Do you have any ringing in your ears? Do you have any tone in your ears, like a noise?
No.
Do you have any vertigo or balance problems?
Not as of that, no.
Okay.
It did happen years ago.
Okay, but you had it for a while, some years ago. Now, do you have it? Let's see here. Have you shrunk any in height that you know of?
No, I'm shrunk none in height.
Okay. And let's see here. Any respiratory issues, hiccups, coughing, COPD, anything like that?
I do get some burping after eating, and that's been better with enzymes and salt and vinegar. It's improving that. But the swallowing mechanism don't work too well.
Okay, so you have a swallowing thing. Has your voice changed?
No, it's just that when I do swallow, the side of my neck hurts for some odd reason. So my neck seems to have a little small knot to the side.
Sure. Okay. Any high blood pressure or diabetes?
No. My blood pressure is actually very good.
Okay, Charmaine, here we have our friend Robert. He's 6'2", 141 pounds. He's underweight by about 40 pounds. He has a swallowing problem, and his neck hurts sometimes when he eats and so forth. When he swallows, can't swallow something even as small as a pill. So hang on. And he has some cadmium and lead, issues. And so what are we going to do for him? Hang on, and Ms. Shar and I will be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us toll-free, 888-379-2552, on the priority line, 831-685-1080. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, your host of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. If you're interested in a colon cleanse, blood cleanse, liver cleanse, in the classical herbal way, you want to ask your Youngevity associate for Herbal Rainforest. Herbal Rainforest has 16 herbs, 16 cleansing herbs, classic cleansing herbs, and 77 plant minerals. That's right, and these are all organic. It doesn't get any better than that. In your busy day, and you're around all these toxins out there in your workplace, on the way home, going to work, in your food, in the air, in the water, you need Herbal Rainforest. I guarantee you, it will give you a cleanse. You can control the dose. It's a liquid. It tastes good. It doesn't get any better than this. A colon that's happy makes you happy. Nothing better than a happy colon. Herbal Rainforest. Clean it out.
For more information on this product or others you've heard about on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, call your local Longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Greetings, everyone. Judy DeVilbus here. What do you think of when you hear the words tangy tangerine? Well, I think of like a sweet, tangy tasting something. Well, what I'm referring to is the Ultimate Tangy Tangerine. It's a fantastic product. It has everything you need, and a great benefit is it's very, very delicious. It's very easy to drink. I've suggested it even to youngsters. Even children like it. Even little guys. Even little girls. They come right into my office. Their parents can't get them to take those chewables, and besides that, they're not as good as Tangy Tangerine. And I give them a little taste of that, and you know something? They're pleased as punch. So, if it's good for a child and it tastes delicious, why not you? There's no excuse not to take a vitamin when it tastes as good as that does. So how about it? Tangy Tangerine should be the answer to all of your nutritional program problems.
For more information or to order, call your Longevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Longevity home-based business opportunities.
This is the ZBS Radio Network.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call, toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you want to live well beyond 100 chronologically, say 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200 plus, while being biologically 30, 40, 50, contact your Longevity associate and get a hold of the book Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Theory of Disease Transmission, and the CD, A Stick of Butter Day Keeps the Doctor Away. Get a hold of the book Immortality and the CD Immortality Forever Young. And according to the National Geographic and their Blue Zones, learn why the top 20 longevity cultures have, you got it, 40 times 100-year-olds we do. They have 100 per 250 population. We only have 1 per 10,000. In that top 20 longevity cultures, according to the National Geographic, not me, there's one culture, is the only first world culture in the bunch. The other 19 are third world cultures. Okay, this is the only first world culture. Men in this culture live 89 years on the average. Women live to be 91. And let's see here. They have more 100-year-olds than any other first world culture. Okay, they do require their members to take vitamins and minerals. I find that very, very interesting. Okay, now then of course we have the book Rare Earth and Cures. It goes into a lot of long-lived cultures and why and so forth. There's big stories there, but you want to get your 90 essential nutrients. It comes down to nutrition. You want to get the 90 essential nutrients. Get the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack, the biggest hammer in our toolbox. One Healthy Brain and Heart Pack for 100 pounds of body weight. Get rid of all the bad stuff, all the inflammatory stuff, and the things that are going to interfere with absorption. No fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no glutens, wheat, barley, rye, oats, and sugar. And you'll come out on top. Okay, Doug, let's go right back to Virginia. And Robert, Charmaine, you there?
I'm here.
Okay. Now, Robert's 141 pounds. He should weigh maybe 180 to 200. He's 6'2", 65 years old. He has some cadmium and lead that they've discovered in him, or he's discovered it himself through hair analysis or whatever. He does have burping jags after meals, has trouble swallowing. What's going on here with this guy?
Well, he's got a lack of the nutrients that will take care of balancing out those bad problems. And probably got osteoporosis of the skull.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think because of the swallowing thing, it'll be like the ninth cranial nerve, the glossopharyngeal nerve. You feel like there's a golf ball in your throat and you can't swallow even a pill, okay, because of that. The glossopharyngeal nerve controls the vocal cords and the pharynx, the muscles in the throat, the swallowing muscles. So I think you're right there. And let's see here. What would you do for him as a basic program?
Well,
141 pounds.
Well, for his issues, I'd get him on a healthy brain and heart pack, but I would add to it MSM, glucogel, and vitamin D3 for absorption.
Mm-hmm. And what would you do for a detoxifant? What would you give him to help his body get rid of that cadmium and lead?
Selenium.
Well, yeah. Well, he's going to get selenium in that one healthy brain and heart pack. You get him another bottle of selenium, so he can take 3 twice a day.
Yeah.
I'll give you the first word of the product. It's called Herbal
Rainforest.
Yeah, it's got 12 legendary cleansing herbs in there. And I'd go ahead and get 2 quarts a month and take an ounce of the Herbal Rainforest, Robert, at breakfast, one again at dinner time. And then after 3 months, get a hair analysis and see where you're at with the toxic metals, including lead and cadmium. And do call us because you're going to have a great story. We're looking forward to hearing more from you. And we'd like to get you to gain a little bit of weight. And so I do want you to eat 3 eggs 3 times a day with soft yolks and soft-boiled, soft poached, soft scrambled butter. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. That does open a line. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us toll-free, 888-379-2552. Lines open. Listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey Shakes again, the chocolate Whey Shake. And you need to remember, the Whey Shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it, too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 94 Life Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call, toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And again, if you're going to do the Youngevity business as a business, remember it costs 10 cents a day to become an associate or a representative for Youngevity. It costs 10 cents a day. I pay you based on the volume of business you create. I pay you, so you're not going to have to bill or get into arguments with your customers and clients and stuff about billing and all that kind of stuff. Your customers will pay wholesale. They'll pay wholesale, right? And they can get shipping for free if they get on auto ship. And you have you get a business plan made with your book, Wall Street for Kids, Wallach Street for Kids. Do a business plan, And in the business plan, it's going to say your longevity business is going to provide you with a benefit, which is going to be free longevity products. And so you get the free vitamins and minerals, and your longevity business gets the tax breaks, right? And, of course, you can also get other benefits such as paid vacation, use of a company car. Your longevity business can pay your monthly premiums for your health insurance, your life insurance, all that kind of stuff. And you can, when you're giving away samples, those are all tax deductible. You're going to get the tax breaks of billionaires, and you can will your longevity business to a family member, a friend, a church, or whatever you want to do, okay? 10 cents a day, you become a representative for longevity. I mean, I don't know how to make it any cheaper than that. Okay, Doug, let's go to caller.
All right, let's head to Minnesota. And Donna, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hi, Dr. Wallach.
Hi, Donna.
Hi. Today I'm calling about my dog. She's a 30-pound Cocker Spaniel, and she has a pretty bad yeast infection. She had one before, and our local veterinarian put her on some pretty strong medicine. She had to have her heart and kidneys, I believe. That's tested to make sure she was healthy enough. And she was, and it seemed to clear it up pretty good, but now it's back. We've got her on a organic vegetable and raw meat diet. We give her EFAs, the Arthrodex. She's getting a probiotic.
Okay.
And I was trying a little bit of the colloidal silver, but I know that's, I heard there's another colloidal silver where it only attacks bad bacteria.
Okay.
There's
Okay,
a different
stop.
type. Okay, go ahead.
Stop. Okay. Now, first of all, yeast are not primary pathogens. They don't cause disease. They kind of overgrow when the host's defenses are down and there's other things going on. So you say you have a 30-pound Cocker. How old is this dog?
I'd say she's about 12 years old. We didn't have her from, as a puppy. We got her when she was about 4, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any other issues other than this infection? Now, when you say yeast infection, is that in her ear? Is that in her intestines? Is it her general body? I mean, where's this yeast infection?
It's kind of all over. She gets her patches on her skin there, those have gotten better, but she gets discharge from her eyes. Now she's got a dry kind of cough. Not all the time.
Okay, stop. Okay, stop. Now, let's see here. When you say this food you're giving her has, it's all organic and stuff, does it contain any grain in it?
Not that I'm aware of, but I'll double check. My husband
Double check.
advise it. Yeah, the only
So don't guess. Double check.
Okay.
And if they don't say, what you want to do is get an 800 number and call the company that makes it and say, are there any grains in here? Okay, and it must say grain-free and gluten-free. Okay, the dog food must say grain-free and gluten-free, because when you start talking about patches of skin, having problems, and that kind of stuff, this could be an overgrowth of yeast because the dog has a gluten issue going on because there's oats or something like that in the dog food, so you want to check that out. Okay, Charmaine, you're a doggy and cat person.
Yeah.
What would you do for Donna's dog, a 30-pound Cocker, 13 years old, gets sort of overgrowths of yeast and skin things going on? What would you do for that dog, supplement-wise?
Well, but she already said she's given it EFAs, which I give my dog, and Arthrodex.
Mm-hmm.
So,
okay, well, it's one scoop per 20 pounds of body weight, so 30 pounds they give it, and there's a problem going on. I'd give the dog 2 scoops of Arthrodex. Okay, what else?
And the EFAs, and which she said she does.
Okay.
So,
well, when you have skin patches on the surface, I'd go ahead and put a couple of droppers full of the colloidal silver in a couple ounces of our Icelandic water and put in a little spray bottle and spray it. I would also use our Pure Works spray or foam on, the skin stuff. So the colloidal silver, I'd put the spray and foam on during the day and the colloidal silver before everybody goes to bed at night. And if you wake up in the middle of the night, put the colloidal silver, spray it on the skin stuff also. But let's see, I just have a suspicion that there may be some oats or something like that in this dog food. And so let's check that out. In the meantime, you got a little recipe to go with here, Donna, and then we'll look forward to hearing from you in the next day or so, or certainly within a couple of weeks. But do call them on their toll-free number and find out if there's any grain in there. They say, we got some gluten-free oats. Okay, there's something wrong there because there are no such things as gluten-free oats. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to New York. And Mary, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Well, Mary, you're on the air.
Hi, yes.
Hi.
I recently went to the eye doctor, and he said there's pressure being built up in my eye, and he suggested I go get a laser to pop, I guess, a little hole so the pressure is relieved and doesn't build up. He says if I don't do that, I could lose my eyesight. I just want to know what you think, if this is safe and if I should do it.
Stop. The answer is no, it's not safe. Okay? But let's see here. Did he check you out for glaucoma?
Yes.
Okay. And do you have any ringing in your ears? Do you have a tone in your ears, kind of like...
Yes.
Okay. It's called tinnitus. And there's also a thing called ONA, optic nerve atrophy, where you get pressure in the eye because the skull is squeezing the optic nerve, which is the second cranial nerve. Okay, so that's a possibility here. Okay. As ONA, you can check that out with your doctor. Have you ever heard of ONA? Ask me if you've ever heard of ONA. Okay.
No.
And do you have any balance problems? Any vertigo or balance? Okay. But you do have tinnitus. Okay. Do you have any hiccups? Do you ever have rounds of hiccups?
No.
Okay. What about, did you ever have Bell's palsy or trigeminal neuralgia?
No.
Okay, great. Are you losing any hearing loss?
It's a little hard to hear with the ringing.
Okay. And then one last
I would
thing.
say yes.
Yeah, a little bit of hearing loss. Okay. And then what about the sense of smell? Do you find that, gosh, I can't smell food cooking anymore?
No, I'm fine with that.
Fine with that? Okay. And what do you weigh and how old are you?
65, 93 pounds.
Okay. And how tall are you?
5 foot.
5 foot even?
Yeah, I was 5'1", but I lost an inch.
Okay. All right. Do you have any fast heart rate once in a while?
Sometimes.
Okay. Do you have any tingling in your fingers?
Sometimes.
Okay. All right. You ever have headaches kind of in the back of your head?
No more headaches. No.
Okay. All right. Charmaine, you there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what's going on here. She got, she had some vertigo. Now she's got tinnitus, ringing in the ears. She's got the pressure's going up in her eye, and the doctor can't quite figure out why. He wants to drill a hole in her eye with a laser. What? Okay. No. She's lost some hearing, and so what's going on with this girl?
Well, she's definitely got osteoporosis of the skull, and she probably has, what do you call it?
ONA, squeezing the optic nerve?
Well, the back disc problem, too. She needs...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she probably has some... she's shrunken, and she gets fast heart rate once in a while. That's called AFib, atrial fibrillation.
Right.
Okay. So what are you going to give her, Charmaine?
I'm going to give her a healthy... I'm going to get her a healthy bone and joint pack, but I would add some selenium and some...
I'd throw in the Ultimate Daily Classic tablets and the MSM, and then call me every 2 weeks, Mary. We'll walk you through this. Back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach.
If your doctor is telling you that you can get all the nutrients you need to stay healthy, well, that's just wrong. Dr. Joel Wallach has identified 90 essential nutrients that the human body needs to thrive. Crops only need 3 nutrients to thrive, so where does your doctor think the other 87 nutrients come from? They don't. So if you're not supplementing, you're starving your body. Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine will get you a long way down the road to getting those 90 essential nutrients. Beyond Tangy Tangerine contains plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. Beyond Tangy Tangerine is a balanced and complete daily supplement. So if you want to give your body the nutrients it needs, order Beyond Tangy Tangerine today. Contact your local Longevity associate to order this product, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
In recent years, several studies have discovered the healthy benefits of drinking coffee. Longevity has now taken it a step further with an entire product line of healthy coffees from Longevity's Java Fit line of top-shelf gourmet coffees. All Java Fit coffees are made from 100% hand-selected Arabica coffee beans grown in the finest regions of Latin America, all carefully roasted, creating a delicious, rich, full-bodied flavor. Try Java Fit Impact, a wonderful coffee enriched with 14 beneficial mushroom extracts designed to activate your body's natural ability to heal, detoxify, and energize. This organic and fair trade coffee is available in 30-count single cup or 24-count single pot packs. Contact your local FDI Longevity distributor to get Javalution coffees. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Longevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Longevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity, 95 Crusade. And Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Italy. And Reed, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Buongiorno, Reed. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How can we help you?
Buongiorno. I'm a 28-year-old senior airman in the Air Force. I went for my annual dental exam today, and they put me in a non-deployable Class 3 and want to remove all 4 of my wisdom teeth because the gum is halfway covering my teeth, and there's a small infection under the one. I've never had any problems with my gums except a couple of flare-ups in the past, and now they're threatening me with a discharge if I don't get them taken out.
Okay.
Does this penalty sound right to you? Or, are there any loopholes or guidance that you can...
Okay, sure. Well, let me ask you a couple of questions. How old are you and how much you weigh? You said 28 years old. Yeah. What do you weigh?
Yep, I weigh 140. I'm about 5'10".
Okay. All right. Any other issues? Any other health issues?
My bones are kind of creaky and cracky. I do get occasional ringing in the ear.
Okay. Do you have any balance problems?
You
get hiccups?
Hiccups sometimes. No balance problem.
Okay. Any blood pressure issues or high, fast heart rate or anything?
I get nervous easily.
Okay. All right. Charmaine, what's going on here?
Well, he's got osteoporosis of the skull for sure.
Yep.
And as far as the wisdom teeth, when mine came in, my mouth wasn't big enough. I couldn't even brush them because my mouth wasn't big enough. And they called them tissue teeth because they grew, the skin never broke. It was wrapped around the teeth, and, of course, they rotted from under the skin. And I had to have all mine taken out, because I couldn't even brush them. My mouth isn't big enough. So it's not a big deal to lose your wisdom teeth, really.
Char's exactly. We only have a few seconds here, Char.
No, I know, but he's got osteoporosis of the skull, and for his stress and everything, I would suggest that he takes a bone and joint pack and adds the synaptive to it and some vitamin D3.
And some MSM.
Yep. And some Joint FX because I love the Pro Joint.
Okay, Pro Joint FX. So basically we can give you supplements that will help your skull rebuild itself, your jaw rebuild itself. And I'd get can you get another opinion from another dentist on, again, the point is, did the teeth erupt through the gums, or were they there and the gums have now covered them because they're shrinking into the bones because the bones are soft. Okay, that's all possible. So I'd get a little more clarification there. But in fact, you have creaking joints and bones and stuff and hiccups. Shar is exactly right. Tinnitus, ringing in the ears. You have obvious osteoporosis of the skull, which includes dental issues, right? Bone loss. And so one healthy bone and joint pack, an extra bottle of glucogel, so you can take 15 of those a day, 5, 5, and 5. MSM, one bottle of those, so you can take 3 of those twice a day to help rebuild bone and cartilage and ligaments and tendons. And see here. And you also need the vitamin D3, as Shar says, 3 of those twice a day. It's 2 bottles a month. And I'd also get something like the immortalium to help your stem cells get to work and help your body rebuild. You take 3 of those immortalium twice a day, and Char likes the Pro Joint Tip X. Go ahead and get a couple of bottles of that, so you can take 3 of those twice a day. Again, help speed up the rebuilding of your skull and so forth. But find out a little bit more description of what's going on with those rear molar teeth. If they've shrunken into your bones because your bones are soft, or they've never erupted through the gums because you're still young, 28 years old kind of thing. And then we'll walk you through this because I spent 20 years in the Air Force, so I appreciate your service. We at Young Jimmy appreciate all people who are in the military. In fact, I last week spent a whole weekend with a handful of Marines in Charlotte, North Carolina, so that was a lot of fun. And but we can give your body what it needs to rebuild itself, including the bones and cartilage and ligaments and tendons and things. We need a little more information before I can respond to what's going on with those teeth. I need a little more information there. But we can definitely rebuild the bones. We can rebuild your skull. We can get rid of the tinnitus. We can get rid of the hiccups. We can get rid of the joint issues. And thank you so much, Charmaine. You're on top of it today. You're AAA plus as usual. Thank you so much, Doug and Sam. Superlative job as usual. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. God bless the American flag. God bless our national anthem. And God bless America.